This is a case where this was a consensual relationship, was known by the victim's father, evidently, according to the defendant. I don't see anything from the victim's father in here saying that, but looking at it, I don't think that the defendant appreciates this being a crime. He says in his statement, he didn't think he was doing anything wrong because everybody knew about it and he was doing it. But the child was 14 and he was, I think, 31 at the time. And that's just not legal. It's not moral. It's just not right. But taking into consideration of the fact that this was a consensual relationship, the state has limited his exposure to 5 years. But unfortunately, I think looking at this, you just can't get away from the fact that this was a child and that the child wasn't old enough to make the decision that she made to enter into a relationship with someone, and no one else protected her. So we would ask for the 5 years prison. I think that's fair under the circumstances. Go ahead, Mr. Berman.
Your Honor, as the pre-sentence report states that he has been here legally since 2010. He is a laborer. He works hard. I don't know what happened in Illinois and what even that obstructing identification or justice, but it was not prosecuted back in 21. I don't have any idea what that is, but he basically has not been in trouble. This was probably more, it was consensual, but he worked for his the girl's father. He lived actually at their house. He asked for permission, and that's probably the reason why they had not gotten any response back from the family itself. Something happened, I think, between Dad and him in reference to work or something else. And then this charge was filed. The girl did not want to be involved, but problem is the girl's age. This wasn't just a one-time deal. If you had looked into it and with the police report, this was an ongoing relationship. In fact, they probably would have ended up married, good, bad, indifferent, illegal. I'm not telling you that it's right or justified, but that's just the way it happened. One of the things too, Your Honor, is that when he was approached by law enforcement, and I believe this is on page 1, he did not try to hide it. He did not try to run away. He was forthright with law enforcement and told them exactly what was going on. So to his benefit, he has stepped up and admitted that now he understands. Since I've been representing him, I've gone over, I explained to him in reference to being in the United States that you can't be doing this. He understands, and based on that understanding in reference to the age, he has accepted responsibility. We are asking for 10 years deferred in this case because I think it's granted. I think it's justified under the circumstances. I did have, and this was an ongoing with Mr. Eckert in reference to coming back and forth and coming to this agreement. And so that's what we're asking for.
Anything you want to say, sir?
No. He is currently still employed. Judge works almost every day for extended periods of time. He does have 4 children that he supports. If I may add, Judge, that in reference to page 3 in his evaluations in which he was evaluated, they came back as a low risk.
A low risk of what?
Right?
Ever committing such an offense?
The evaluation prognosis in which through the Texas risk assessment system, that was, it came back as a low risk. Well, as the court is aware, they usually come back kind of high sometimes, or a lot of times. He does have ties in this area with his parents or his mom still here, though his father's still in Illinois. And also his 4 siblings that are still in modified Delta.
It's interesting on the pre-sentence report, and by the way, the pre-sentence report is part of the record for all purposes without objection. I met the girl. His father was okay with me dating her. Maybe it was her father.
was
Her father.
He didn't have any objection at the beginning. They both knew my age as well. When he did have something to say, we ended the relationship. I did not think I was doing anything wrong at the moment. But in looking at the police report here in the pre-sentence report by investigator L.D. Keen, K-E-E-N, it was the father who called the police and reported the situation with his daughter. Obviously, the father was.
Well, something happened between the father and him, which escalated. If you looked into the police reports, they were going places, they were dating. On that. And that was discussions that I had between the district attorney and myself, and something like. And he did say, I didn't know I was doing at the time, and he didn't realize it, that you can't be doing that.
He didn't understand and appreciate that might be wrong or illegal.
No.
Even looking at his statement in the pre-sentence report, that first little sign, that first line that his nephew interpreted, it said, I was with a minor.
Right, because that was after I had to explain to him, after he retained me. No, because that was one of their, not getting into current client privilege, but that the statute says you can't do that. And that's the reason why we're here today with a plea, because it is wrong. And he acknowledges that, but at the time it happened back in 2020, or 25 now. And him living at that residence, it was a different set of facts. Certainly, I mean, understand. After the fact, you realize, and that's, again.
I understand,
You know,
but you just nature being the way it is, it was amazing she wasn't impregnated.
Absolutely.
So at 14 years of age,
Absolutely.
and then how does everybody explain that away legally? It doesn't. It's just not the way our laws. Anyone under 17 is a child. Under 14, you are all aggravated type offenses. This child was 14, but nonetheless, the historical reasons for this type of law are just morally based, that are American fundamental moral rights that are believed to be,
And I agree with
decent versus indecent. The state is asking for
5 years.
And
For 10 years, Judge.
all right. Is there anything else you would like to add, Mr. Salinas?
No. No. ¿Quieres decir algo?
No sé, pues como la muchacha ya había tenido dos parejas civiles y mayores, ¿no?
She previously had two other partners who were also older gentlemen.
That makes it right?
Yes, so quiero decir que es como,
Sí,
Oh, you think that makes it right?
¿tú piensas que eso es correcto?
como correcto.
Estar como una viuda.
No,
No,
No. That doesn't make it right.
quiere decir que es lo correcto.
Adults
Los adultos.
are supposed to be responsible. Children aren't held to that same responsibility. They're children. Adults are supposed to have self-control and follow the law. All you did was victimize a child twice for your prurient interests only. I am following this agreement. You were hereby sentenced to confinement in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice to serve a term of 5 years. You must register as a sex offender in the state of Texas. Failing to properly register and continue to register as a sex offender places you in a situation where you can be charged with additional felony offenses for failing to properly register as a sex offender. Do you understand, sir, what has happened today?
sí,
You can't hurt, you can't victimize a child without being held responsible. It's clearly an indecent thing that happened, which has its accountability under our rules and what we believe in as the leading country on this planet. You have to show self-restraint, act responsibly, and follow the laws, and don't hurt a child. That is all.